guys, what is going on? Blossoms back, and welcome back to another episode of Top Drives, and what may potentially be the last pack opening of the month. I know I've not done I've not done a lot of openings this month, but that's mainly because I was away, but also because there's been a new update. So a lot of the cash just goes into upgrades of new cars and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, before we get into today's opening, very simple stuff. The last 3 openings that we've done this month, first opening was an epic and 6 ultra rares. The second opening was a legend and 7 ultra rares, and the third opening that we did most recently was 5 ultra rares and nothing more. So hopefully we get something along those lines or slightly better in today's opening. But before we begin, I want to give everyone a shout out in terms of who's in the stream today. For guys that can't speak, we have Umbong and we have Kuroi, and for guys that can speak, Brazen, what's good?
Hello.
What's good, man? Very simple question. Should the Ioniq 9 long range rear-wheel drive smash or pass? Yes or no?
Sure.
Yes. Okay. Daddy Jim, what's good?
Good, man.
Hyundai Ioniq 9 long range. Are we getting it today? Yes or no?
Yes, and a legend.
Okay, I don't know what I'd be more happier with. Well, it depends on the legend, but I definitely want a Hyundai Ioniq 9 because, like, there's been a lot of uncommon in clubs recently, and I'm missing out if you don't have that. Or anyone is missing out if you're playing clubs and you don't have that Hyundai Ioniq. So, definitely want to get that. Anything new to Hugo's collection will be pretty cool as well. We'll see what helps. But anyway, as always, guys, we're gonna get into it. We got 30 packs, just a little over 1 million. So 31 packs, 1,040,000. Let's see if we can get something good. I'm glad we were just talking about it with Daddy Jim before the stream, but I'm glad that the legendary drought is over, or I guess you can say that it has reset. It's been 2 mil, not even, it's been 1 mil. It's been 1 mil since the last legend, actually. If we don't pull one today, that'll be 2 mil, but I'm sure Daddy Jim thinks that we're gonna get one. So what legend do you think we're gonna get, Daddy Jim?
On the spot, I have no idea.
Okay, just something on that line, right?
Yeah, a gold one.
On the spot, I'm thinking Mercedes SLS Black Series. But obviously, whenever you put me on the spot, I'm just going to name you a car that I want. So, most of the time, the cars that I want is the car that we're not going to get. But that does happen sometimes where we get really, really lucky. As always, for Kuroi and for Umbong, if you guys want to speak, feel free to unmute yourselves. Or you can always speak in the voice tags as well. Suzuki Swift GTI, that is new. That is new. I've never unpacked that one before. Mazda. So that's one new car from the update, but it's not the Hyundai Ioniq 9, which I definitely want. So also shout out to everyone watching. As always, this video should be premiered. The thing I've realized though in the past that if the opening's really bad, I don't even premiere it anymore. So if this is premiered, then you know that it's probably something good, or that's what I want you to think. Maybe there's nothing good at all, but I'm premiering it anyway. I don't know, man. Ghibli SS. Okay, that's up next. Dude, openings just go by so quickly, don't they? We've already gone past that 900k mark. And yeah, this one took a long time to make. This took like 2 weeks to make, and that's with actively playing too. Peugeot 205, come on! Mazda RX-7, I love me an RX-7. We've got a 46 as a 4th card, so that's pretty decent, but I want to do one better. Haven't had an Ultra yet, wouldn't mind starting with an Ultra Rare, maybe like a 55. Okay, yeah, Brazen, there you go, man. Always. It feels like at least 70% of the time we pull a Morgan when he's around, 64. So that is our first Ultra of the day. I will take that. One thing I would also love on any kind of pack opening is to get an Ultra that I don't own. Especially those new ones, the ones that just moved down from Epic. I would love those. Okay, Skoda Octavia. I guess what would be an Epic that has gone down to an Ultra that I would honestly anything. You know, the problem that I'm suffering with right now is that I've got like 180 Ultra tokens and they're not going anywhere. So, no, 7 Series. What's your favorite Ultra, Dad Jim? Putting you on the spot again.
I'm liking that new. Is it the Citroen? The twisty slick tire 102 handling.
Ah, the C3 Max. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
It's funny because if you ask me this question literally any other day besides today, I'd be like, oh yeah, that thing. And the only reason why I actually know it was because I think I searched it up for something recently. I forgot what it was, but I actually literally searched up that Citroen C3 today for something, and I don't even remember what the cause for that was anymore. So yeah.
I was about to say the Maxi, but I thought, oh yeah, that's moved.
The Maxi?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's
Oh
moved.
yeah, it's gone up. Though I gotta say though, like it's still a fantastic epic. The fact that it went up from epic in the first place was a surprise to me. Always. It was always a great car, and I've actually maxed mine as an epic. So I have one maxi, and I still get use out of it from clubs. So definitely a car that I would recommend maxing if you play clubs. That is. I don't think you'll be using it for any year of the whatever because it's 1999, so that was so like 2024, sorry. Maserati Spider and Volvo 850. I mean, if you guys really wanted to be like top of the class, you can think about the next year's Lunar New Year cars. And then, but the thing is though, they're gonna have updates. Oh no, that was a new Hyundai, right? That one, but it wasn't the Ioniq 9. That's what we wanted. Fiat Formula 4. We're currently sitting on 2 Ultras, a BMW and a Morgan. I don't know. I'm feeling like it's gonna be average, but I want your optimism, Daddy Jim. How do you get that optimism?
I have no idea. I have no idea, man. I'm just a positive person.
I like that though. I mean, I need that. You know, but I just have a feeling that it's probably gonna be like 4 or 5 Ultra Airs. Not a meme car anymore though, because it's not a Super Air. So like, it's what made this a meme was that, you know, it was overrated, and rightly so. I mean, it's not overrated anymore. The fact that it went down from like 40 to 34. I mean, at one point in the game, this thing was 42. Then it went down to 41. Then it went down to 40. Now it's 34. I mean, that's ridiculous. But yeah, it is where it should be now. So I don't think it's that much of a meme anymore. Opel Manta 400 and a Oldsmobile. That Oldsmobile, that should be a rare too. At least a 39. When is the next car correction change gonna come? I'm looking forward to even more changes. Citroen SM. Avenger RT all-wheel drive, Mitsubishi Pajero Sport, and the next pack we're gonna open is gonna mark the halfway point, and we're sitting on 2 Ultra Airs so far. Let's see what's next. Hyundai Kona, that's new. Chevy Aveo, Honda Civic, Capri, and a Peugeot SXC, which I believe is the first one that I have unpacked since it became a Super Air. So I wouldn't mind maxing that out because it's new. Okay, I'm gonna work down the line. First car, Daddy Jim, this is gonna be your Christmas present this year. The last car, okay? So let's see if it's gonna be worth it. You want that? It's not.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the Land Rover. I just realized it, you know, it's an Evoque, but not the Land Rover. Next one, Kuroi. Okay, I just reviewed the guy's garage, so I know that he's gonna want not an Italian car, but he would like an Audi. So I guess an Audi of any kind. We have pulled a lot of Audis this year, a lot of epic Audis, a lot of ultra Audis. I wouldn't be surprised if we pulled another one right here today. Yeah, perfect for the guy, actually. I mean, it wasn't an ultra or an epic, but it actually worked out, so that's okay. Next one is a bomb. I mean, if we're gonna manifest things that people like, it'll be a win-win, because Mbong wants a Merc and I want a Merc too. So, you know, earlier on I called SLS AMG Black Series. Like, you know what? Let's call it right now. No, just Mike Wazowski. Okay, last one, Brazen. This is gonna go out to you. And every time I open a pack for Brazen, it always ends up being something that he doesn't like. So honestly, this might be a good shot for a Mercedes SLS Black Series. Oh, that's new. Okay. Dodge Dakota RT, Volvo C30 T5R Design 44, and that glitched.
Yeah, you could take it back and blow up the dealership.
That glitched a little bit. I'm happy with that pull though, because it's the first time I pulled this car as a Super Air. So that
Isn't that the Kamala Harris van?
is it.
Isn't that like her daily driver?
I actually don't know, but it doesn't seem like a Kamala Harris kind of car. You know, it's not an EV, so I actually don't know what she drives. But out of nowhere, we open it 5 times. Let's see what we're gonna. All I know is that if we do get the Diablo, that's Trump's, because he had one. He sold it though, so I guess it's not really his anymore. Oh, that's a new one, Mitsuoka. And I don't even know what Obama drives. I know Biden had a Corvette. He still does, but he's not allowed to drive that anymore. Here's a fun fact for the day. If you are the president of the United States, you are not allowed to drive for the rest of your life. So that's actually a thing. So I don't know if you guys ever, I don't know if any gearhead ever wants to be the president of the United States. Gotta go and buy an A6 now. Oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I gotta go buy an A6 now for you. Yeah, for a second I thought Kuroy was gonna leave the stream to buy an A6. It took me a while to understand what he was saying there. Hyundai Ioniq 558. A lot of Hyundais, but not the new ones. Volvo V70R all-wheel drive, 2 more. Citroen C2 R2. Come on! We only have 2 ultra rares so far, and I don't have enough gold to open a carbon fiber. So I would like to get something, you know, tasty. Let's go. Brazen, tell me when.
Okay, now.
Okay, now. Damn! All right, well, we've got 195,000. 195,000. We've pulled 2 ultra rares so far. Took me a while to make this mill too. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. I mean, again, anything can change, you know. I think it was just a couple openings ago. The last card that we pulled in the opening was an epic. I think that was the first opening of March. That ended up being that Audi, because of course it was. So yeah, an epic would be nice, as always, for the thumbnail. That'd be great. Chrysler Laser, Honda Pizza, Holden Menard. Okay, I'm okay with that. It's like the best fast circuit uncommon that you can use now. And I only have 1, so that's nice. And a Mazda RX-7. We've got 4 more packs! Come on! I mean, I don't know. There's not really much to lose. It's not like I'm on a legendary drought. Like I said, if I don't pull anything from this, it'll be like the 2nd mill. Why is this with... Oh! Hugo's. Has to be. That's the only other. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why it would be wishlisted. It's gotta be. It's gonna be a Hugo's car, and if it is a Hugo's car, that's pretty cool. Peugeot 405, Renault Twingo. Come on, come on, come on. No, no, no. Okay, I have 2 packs. So at this point, at best, we can have a average opening. At the very best, because we pulled 2 ultra rares so far. And there are only 2 packs remaining. And if we pull an ultra from both of them, then at least it's average. If not, then, yeah, Daddy Jim, tell me when.
Buddy.
Did you say when? I don't know. I just heard baby.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as that was a shot, you know. I didn't shoot too early. Peugeot 207, Southwest, Real Clubs, and... okay, yeah, guys, it's gonna be an under-average opening. That is very well confirmed. Unless we pull a legendary from this one, we might be looking at a double ultra opening. Oh my goodness, it's the 2nd one of the year that we pulled just nothing but 2 ultra rares. Peugeot 2008, Citroen C4 Picasso. Come on! Oh, now it's the real Evoque. We put the Holden Evoque earlier that was spelled a different way, and now we got the Evoque convertible. Okay, at leave we've gone full circle with the Evoque. It's an Evoque kind of opening. Okay, wow, that was a very terrible, very terrible opening. I mean, this is the 2nd time this year that we've spent $1 million, and we've only gone 2 ultra rares to our name. Like I said, I can't even open a carbon fiber to get something else. So, with that said, I guess that's gonna be that. 1 mil spent, and we had 164 Morgan and 152 BMW X3. That's as real as it gets. But anyway, guys, shout out to everyone that was in the stream today. Of course, we had Kuroy and Bong. Shout out to you guys for coming out. Wyatt, a little bit too late, brother. I don't know when you came in. And of course, Brazen. Any words?
I'm just... Honestly, I'm in disbelief. Like, that's it.
Yeah, I'm in disbelief myself. Pokemon. Daddy Jim, any words?
You have my commiserations, man. That wasn't a great pull there.
No, not at all. The thing is too, I don't know when I'll be making another mill, because it's in that early stage of an update where you can't just 100% grind for the opening. You know, you got to focus on the upgrades for the new cars. But damn, I want that retribution. I need to redeem myself from this opening, even though I didn't do anything wrong. And of course, Wyatt, I don't know if you want to say anything, but you went unmuted for a second. You want to take it away?
I mean, I joined late, but it doesn't seem like it was all too great. I mean, at least you got the 2 ultra rares, but
that's
yeah.
my fault, you know. Maybe I should have waited for you to join and then start.
Yeah, I was hoping you joining on like the last pack would give you an epic.
Was that the time
legendary.
you actually joined, like the legit last pack?
I joined at the end of the 5 times,
Ah, got you. Well, I mean,
so I still like the last 5.
it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Hopefully the next opening will be a little better. I gotta say though, the openings this year, oh, kind of stinky. Not gonna lie. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Remember to stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace. Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my Bonneville Pontiac. Hold tight all night, cruise to Jacksonville.